Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. The big balance patch is here. It came out yesterday and wow, I had a great time playing with some Blood Plague Death Knight. Because Plague Death Knight cards, the rune requirements were changed, all the Frost rune requirements were dropped, so now all the Plague cards require either 1 Unholy rune or 2 Unholy runes. I decided to play with all of the Plague cards, so running 2 Unholy with 1 Blood. And that 1 blood allows me to put cards like No Muncher and Patchwork into the deck. So when we face stuff like Odin Warriors, we can try to patchwork away their Odin. No Muncher heals. It's also a threat. It attacks immediately if you're facing a slow deck that doesn't have anything on the board. No Muncher is going to go to face. It's also going to heal. It also has Taunt. Just a super wonderful card. I went through many iterations of the list, and it seems to me that the slower I build the list, the better it becomes. So this one was already quite viable. I was able to climb with this, real nice. But I think there might be some things that I can still do. I'm thinking about Rustred Viper into ETC maybe, going for some tech cards there. I'm considering cutting the Chillfallen Barons actually. Maybe putting in Hollow Hounds instead of those. But yeah, I played multiple iterations. This was the best performing one out of the ones that I managed to try yesterday. I played 7 hours of this archetype. And I'm positive about this. I'm optimistic. I think that this archetype looks like it's going to become a playable deck. Is it going to become a top tier deck? I don't think it will, although it might. And it was just fun playing with something a little bit different, and I think there's going to be more opportunities to build different types of Death Knight decks now that the rune requirements were relaxed a little for some cards. And yeah, this is what this deck looks like in action. Armstealer has some nice synergy with the hero power, with the Munchers, with the Hollow Hound. Does have a bunch of stuff going for it as well. Might need to save down with the ship to destroy a minion. Also, it's kind of better to do that after Helia has been played. I want to get a couple of plagues in the deck early on. They might run weapon removal in this meta. So I don't want them to remove a staff with all charges left. So either Sanitize or the Flames. And that's a nice card. And next turn is the Helia turn. I also have my Patchwork, so I have pretty much the stuff that I want against Control Warrior. Trying to prevent them from playing the Odin. Here comes the Helia. I think we're still chilling with the weapon, because there are some instances where I deal 3 with down, and then I might need to use a weapon too. Going for the hammer. Interesting. I could shuffle more. But maybe not yet. I do have a Tomb Trader now, though. But I guess this is a school teacher turn. Anybody? Howling Blast is okay. It could also be played after Odin.
No reprieve.
I think I can just drop an Armstealer out there now. Alright, good. Plague, that's nice, that's nice. Only 6 plagues in the deck, so that wasn't so likely to happen. Sanitize incoming. Didn't then sanitize, yeah. Could have prevented that with the Howling Blast, but figured they might have something else going on. Maybe I'll drop in a Chained Guardian here. I might Howling Blast now. And get the Guardian out there. One of them anyway. They could have like Bridge Riff, Burst Riff. Someone is almost infused. Patchwork is ready to go next turn. So that's the Forged Bellowing Flames, I believe. Yeah, that's strong. So right now Patchwork doesn't get to kill anything from the board, but it does kill something from the hand and from the deck, so Patchwork time. Oh, look at that. That was Odin. Prime Designate. And it's no longer in the hand. Do they still have a win condition? They have Yogg. What do they have? They have Yogg. Other than that, they don't really have much. Like, this is what the deck was supposed to do. With Helya and with Patchwork. It's the way the deck is meant to operate. Put more plagues in. What if they fill their hand and then just wait it out? Can they do that? It's gonna be a bit tricky to fill that hand, right? Wait for me to fatigue. They don't have a lot of discover effects, so they can't remove stuff and keep the hand full. They can still do like multiple riffs. As I mentioned, that's what they've got. Multiple riffs, Yogg, that sort of stuff. Go ahead and kill this and take the 3 damage there. Also shuffle 1 more plague to the deck. 8 cards in hand. Yeah, and Ignis Weapon is still a thing. Oh, full hand Ignis Weapon. That could still provide them with a win condition. Just biding their time. But oh, that's a nice card. Because this means that, hey, suddenly they don't really have infinite time anymore. Because Astalor is going to push in some more damage. They have another Sanitize left. Half of the deck is Plagues. 1 more card is needed to fill their hand. So far I like where we're at. I mean, it's crazy that even without Odin, they're still trying to put up a fight here. Maybe even able to do that. Even if they get Wind Fury, there's no Odin, so it can only deal 10 damage. Guardian kills this one. Then Astalor appears. to remove all of that armor. I know they still have another Sanitize left. And then we probably get to see the Ignis weapon. Especially if it's a good one. Its 8-1 is pretty annoying if the weapon is not great. Unless they have a 0-cost bash, of course. Then it's a little better. Ah, I said that. We played into a shield slam. Right? They're definitely not going to get there. Oh boy. Chaotic Tendrils. Oh, as I said, they can try to yoke their way. I tried Dister Squaldir in this deck, what do you think? Yeah, I do play with it in this deck. I think it's quite alright.
That feels good.
Now they're trying to keep a full hand here. They're not trying to keep a full hand. I really thought they were. Still have another 4 tendrils.
We only need one.
Destroy 1 plague to remove those. Let's see. It's quite a lot of plagues. The majority of the deck is plagues now. But they also have 9 cards in hand. They might be able to fill their hand somehow. 4 tendrils. Oh, that's a lot of healing. That's a lot of healing. Oh dear. Can they find lethal with that? It's another 10 damage next turn. That's a splendid card here. I know they have another Sanitize left though, but it's okay. We still need the heals. We get some heals. And remove some of the armor there. It's gonna be totally crazy if they win the game even without Odin. 4 more tendrils left. Okay, fireboard their own face. Finley does not cast the plagues. It just puts the plagues into your hand. So that's a great move. Now they can get rid of some of the plagues in the deck. They'll just keep them in the hand instead. And they have another 32 healing from this weapon. So that weapon was overall 48 healing. Their hand is probably like all plagues right now. It's another 18 damage. Pow pow. Well, luckily I have this Hollow Hound here. It's a pretty nice card to have in a position like this. And the distress quality as well. There's another 10 damage coming from the Great Mace. But at some point they will have to play minions too, because the Great Mace alone cannot kill me, right? Surely. That Great Mace has dealt like, what, 30 damage or so? Already? But now they can't get more attack going. They've used all the verse riffs. You cannot hit face with those. Another 10 damage coming. I don't want to serve Finley though. I don't remember. They have stone skin armor, right? They do have a breach riff. It's going to be their final riff. And I can just Sylvanas that one. There's no more Bellowing Flames. There's one Sanitize left. They are at 45 health. Because they healed by 48. They healed by 48 with the... Oh boy, 48 healing from the weapon. That's another 9 damage, so I will be at 5 health after that. They have a 1 bash left. Let's see if I can pick up some healing. Drawing 2 cards sounds fine. We should be able to get them to draw some plagues. Hopefully. Yep, got some plagues. Plagues give me healing. Healing is good. I can probably kill this. Probably. But I want as many plagues into their deck as I can get. Almost the entire deck is plagues. Alright, Tendril time. That dealt 2 damage. 2 is not a disaster. Big spell. Also big spell. They have 1 Breach Rift left. Okay, that's an important card. A healing spell. Discover a weapon. Yes. We can discover a healing weapon. Yes. Let's heal. Going to 14. Nice. Alright. The majority of the deck is plagues. 7 cost spell. Didn't do anything. Okay.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Oh, drawing cards. I see, I see. Good. Very, very nice.
That feels good.
That's some plague action.
That feels good.
That's some serious plague action.
That feels good. That feels good.
Right? We've got them. And that was without their Odin. The sheer quantity of healing they had in that game. 104. Yeah, Patchwork killed the Odin. 104 armor from the cards. And then hero powers on top. That's how much they healed this game. We get to try this out. Alright, alright. Well, we have a Tomb Trader. That's nice. Let's see. We have a lot of plague stuff. So maybe we're fine.
Sharp arrow, sharper aim.
Arcane Hunter, eh? Okay.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
Could have hit with the weapon there, potentially.
I got 2 shots just for you.
Oh, noes. Oh, no, 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 noes. That's gonna hurt. I think I need to play so that I have as much stuff on the board as I can. I can still coin this out next turn together with the Tomb Trader. It's gonna be fine, right? I can do it like this. I can shuffle one more plague too. But now, some kind of big double spell coming. Aha! So that just happened. Well, luckily I happen to have the Snow Muncher here. I'll need to hit another one. So that will heal me up a little bit, but that was still a huge celestial shot. That's bugged, right? The Terror Coil Celestial Shot integrate. Yeah. Because it just keeps stacking. Like, that cannot be correct, right? Anyway, I'm still alive.
Sharper aim.
I'm still alive? Well, let's just stay that way. I think I'll have to do the easier now. I'm not sure if I can keep defending. I feel like I needed to get the weapon. Hopefully they can't kill me now, and then maybe I can stabilize with the weapon. But if they have the full force, then I just die, I guess. That's only 2 of them. That was only 2. So which secrets do they use? They use cat trick, hidden meaning. But there should not be a bait and switch. I can do this. Then I can do this.
Job's done.
Argus, bless us with your strength.
That was a surprise. I didn't remember the Wandering Monster. Did I die now? Maybe I did. Maybe I did die now. Well. Yeah, Wandering Monster is in some of the lists, I forgot about that. Sorry, that was my bad.
We only need one.
So I think I died. Yeah. Forgot the Wandering Monster. Seven. They only need 6 from hand. They will have 6 from hand. Almost guaranteed. Okay, they actually don't have 6 from hand. Yok gives, Yok takes away. Looks like we won after all. Yeah, I know that, I just didn't remember it. Phew. Then we need to try to find Patchwork. They were still playing Miracle after nerf. I mean, well, it's not the Auctioneer list. It's the list that runs Tony and Jailer. And Anub'Rakhan. So that list. Technically, I mean, they can Jailer away the plagues. But in practice, it's not super easy to get to that point. Hell yeah, and Patchwork. My anti-warrior cards.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
It could be Coin Helia. Because Patchwork comes in time before Odin anyway. What if they get Odin from the depths? Then Odin only costs 6. Then Patchwork is not on time. Without the coin. Okay, so we're actually holding back the coin for a while. But it has to be from the depths and then Odin from there.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Do I trade?
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Oh, we're just hitting face here. Let's just hit face. Plagues. Good plagues. Well, Balloon Flames happens. I could down with the ship and then Plague Strike to kill that. Guess that's fine. Alright, then we are in a position where I can coin Patchwork if I want to. They can't play Odin next turn anyway. They can get like even 2 more Bridge Rifts going. I think I do need to coin Patchwork here. I did not manage to hit Odin. Okay. So Odin can still arrive. There's a Bridge Rift coming if they can finale a Rift. And there's potential for Odin next turn. They can finale a Rift. They can indeed. We need to get rid of these.
The more you'll struggle, the better.
Not ideal at all. Now there's a Rusted Viper, but I mean they don't have Ignis anymore. And they do have Odin. We're now going to eat the Odin, of course. But it might not be enough.
The runes decide your fate. Remnants of life.
Discover no Matcher is fine. Need the healing. So no Ignis weapon. The trial doesn't do much, they need something more. Is that actually enough? It is actually enough to kill the Primus. I did spend the entire trial. And I have a no Matcher coming for healing. Goes to the face. No Muncher is going to heal me up a little. I think we want the Qualdeer
My pain doesn't compare
for more
to your
plagues.
plague.
Okay, no Muncher. Heal me for 5. Good, good. But they can still get armor. And a lot of armor. Oh no, it's Yogg-Saron. Man, that Yogg. That Yogg was so sweet there. I can drop a Nerubian Vizier here now that we have the discount on.
The more you'll struggle, the better.
Spell from my deck. No, there's no spells in my deck. Maybe the Army of the Dead can be useful.
Turn ends here long.
Tomb Trader.
We only need one.
Plague Strike. Get rid of the Yogg. Hit some face. They have one Craftsman's Hammer. I can destroy that with the Viper. But how much other armor stuff they have? Because they all have all the armor cards left. That shouldn't do much because there's so much held on the board. From the Depths is annoying. But I'm still at 23, so it shouldn't be that bad. We still have a chance. I would need to find a Watcher of the Sun so that I could forge for the Ignis. That's not it. School teacher time. Howling Blast. We can freeze the warrior. Can't freeze it twice. Stuff of the Primus here. Is this a turn where I freeze the warrior? They can't kill me this turn anyway. Maybe I'll still freeze them now. I mean, if they have to spend like a Sanitize to clear the board, then that's some armor that's not going to deal damage to my face. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. That was the best case scenario. We keep pushing. More plagues, more hits, more face. We're down to 7 health. They have a dozen plagues in their deck. More than half of their deck is plagues. That's probably just going to draw more plagues. That's a lot of damage. That's 23 damage. More than 23 damage? Oh, Mature top deck, yes, please. Okay, we heal more. They have a Blade Storm left. They have 1 Sanitize left. This is time to go wide. Heal a little.
That feels good.
Plagues are coming. Good, strong plagues. Very nice plagues. Victory. Phew. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.